Hi guys, it's me Dinesh Chandu. In the last video, we had briefly discussed about the secrets of yugas. You can watch that video through my cards.
Present, we are living in Kali Yuga. We have four yugas. They are Krita Yuga or Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapar Yuga, and the fourth one is Kali Yuga. The combination of these four yugas is known as Mahayugam. After completion of these four yugas, a tsunami happens. The whole earth is destroyed and Satya Yuga begins again. It happens like a cycle until the universe exits. After completion of Kali Yuga and before the beginning of Satya Yuga, there will be a period of time that is called Yuga Sandhi. Lord Vishnu wore MATSYAVATARAM in this Yuga Sandhi.
As discussed in the last video, one kalpa means one daytime to the Lord Brahma, the creator of the world. In such type of one kalpam, after completion of writing the script of the universe, Lord Brahma gets tired and falls asleep. Then Brahma oscillates and sleeps. After Brahma sleeps, writing the script of the universe is stopped. The whole world is destroyed of tsunami. Everything is filled with sea water. Before sleeping, Lord Brahma oscillates loudly like. At that time, the Vedas are come out of his mouth. When Vedas are come out of his mouth, Hayagriva, the king of demons, steals those Vedas and hides himself under the sea water. Lord Vishnu finds Hayagriva's theft. Hayagriva practiced penance and became strong and very powerful. No one could slay him except Lord Vishnu, Lord Shiva and Lord Brahma. Lord Vishnu decided to kill Hayagriva and to save Vedas from him. Here, since Lord Brahma is sleeping, the whole earth is going to be filled with water. So that Lord Vishnu decides to born as fish, which is called MATSYAVATARAM. This is the first incarnation of Lord Vishnu. At that time, there was a king of South Kingdom named Satyavrata. He is completely devoted to Lord Vishnu and he always used to say the truth. For a long time, he was drinking only water and was practicing penance. In some mythologies, he was said as son of sun. One day, Satyavrata takes some water into his hands. Then, he finds a fish cup in his hands. That fish cup is the incarnation of Lord Vishnu. Satyavrata does not know about it and leaves that fish cup into the water. Then, that fish says to Satyavrata, King Satyavrata, you are a great king. You are a great human. You are the one who shows mercy on others. You always support righteousness. You know well what the virtue is, so that I have come to you hoping that you will save me. But you left me into the water. Other big fishes eat me up. That's the nature of our fishes. So please save me, Satyavrata. Then Satyavrata is pity on that fish and takes that fish to his ashram in his kamandalam. But within one night, that fish becomes bigger than that kamandalam. Then that fish says to Satyavrata, King Satyavrata, I am not comfortable in this kamandalam. I can't take breath here. So please drop me into the whiter place than this. After that, Satyavrata drops that fish cup into a pitcher. But within few hours, that fish becomes bigger than that pitcher also. Then that fish requests Satyavrata to drop into a river. He drops it in a river. Again within few hours, that fish becomes bigger than that river also. Finally, he decides to drop it in the sea. Then that fish says to Satyavrata, Oh Satyavrata, there will be cruel living things in the sea. Don't drop me in the sea. Send me to any other places. Satyavrata is confused. He thinks, I had never seen any fish that grows this much faster. It seems the puzzle of Lord Vishnu. He requests that fish, show some mercy on me and let me know who you really are. Then Lord Vishnu, who is in the form of fish, tells him, Satyavrata, Lord Brahma has started sleeping. From now, exactly after 7 days, tsunami will come and the whole world is going to be destroyed. Nothing remains on the earth. Meanwhile, I will send a big ship to you. Fill that ship with medicines, seeds, etc. Send Saptarishis into that ship. Fill that ship with each couple of birds and animals. You also get into that ship. Then I will come in the form of fish with a big horn on my head. Use Vasuki as thread and tie that sheep to my horn. I will safely ride you in the water until Brahma wakes up and creates the new world. After telling that to Satyavrata, Lord Vishnu disappears. Meanwhile, Satyavrata completes the task of filling that ship with the things as Lord Vishnu said. 7 days later, a big tsunami happened. The whole earth is filled up with water. Thunderstorms and lightning happened. That tsunami seemed mixing the earth and sky. It rained heavily. The hills were moved off due to the pressure of air. Everything is destroyed. The whole earth is filled up with water. While Satyavrata was in the ship with medicines, saptarishis, seeds, birds and animals, Lord Vishnu came there in the incarnation of fish, that is Matsyavataram.
Did you know why Lord Vishnu chosen to take the fish avatar? Because Hayagriva is hidden in the depth of the sea and a fish with a horn is necessary to ride a ship. To kill Hayagriva and to save those who are in the ship, Lord Vishnu chosen to wear Matsyavataram.
He was in the form of big fish with the horn on the head. Satyavrata tied that ship to the horn of the fish with Vasuki. Then Lord Vishnu pulled that ship safely till the completion of tsunami and Brahma wakes up. Lord Vishnu, who is in the form of fish, also taught soul knowledge to Satyavrata. After Brahma woke up and completion of tsunami, they were saved and reached the shore. Later, Lord Vishnu in Matsyavataram went to Hayagriva, killed him and submitted Vedas to the Lord Brahma. Later, Brahma started creating new world. This is the story of Matsyavataram. Here, there are so many Hayagrivas in our mythologies, but all were not same.